Hi guys, this is Max. Today we're going to talk about the Levator Scapulae, and we're going to find a way to fix it through massage, myofascial release, stretching and activation. The Levator Scapulae is a muscle that is originated from the transverse process of from C1 to C4, and it goes down to the superior angle of the scapula. It's a muscle that can create a lot of problems, headaches, tightness. It's one of the muscles that can create more trigger point in the back. So a way to see if you have a problem with the Levator Scapulae is check for restriction. Generally, if you have a problem, you will not be able to move your head to 90 degrees, like rotate it the way I rotate it right now. And the extension and the flexion, are fine because the muscle is not really involved. But the tilt can create pain in one side for stretching and in one side where it's tight, like we see in this image. The main function of the Levator Scapula is to activate and elevate the scapula itself, like you can see in this frame. In this frame, the Levator Scapula is completely shortened. So this is the best way to activate the Levator Scapula. To do the opposite with the stretching, you just have to hold back, so you can see that you're already stretching down the muscle, and turn 45 degrees and look in the opposite direction where the knees is. Here you will be able to compress your head against your hand and create isometry contraction, and then add some space, like I'm doing right now, to stretching the muscle even more. This is one of the best stretch you can do for the Levator Scapula. If you're able to self-adjust, I will definitely adjust the C2 and the C1 in the opposite direction, because if the facet are in the wrong position or there is a subluxation, the Levator Scapula and that trapezius can create some problem. We're gonna start now the massage. First, we're gonna work on the insertion of the medial border of the scapula. We're gonna do circle, back and forth, up and down. So more movement, the better, because you want to relax the trigger point in the insertion. So you just grab it and you relax the point. The same thing you can do in the front. This is probably the most important thing. You're gonna find the insertion of the scapula in the front between C7 and K1, that is the first rib, and you're gonna do the same thing that you were doing before, pressing the thumb inside the medial anterior insertion and start moving your head in different direction, like I'm doing right now. So you can see that the point is fixed. You move your head, you try to find the position where it hurt the most, and you stay there, and you try to relax the trigger point, and you stay there, you move it, you go in the contralateral position, and you keep on moving and pressing the point. This is probably the best thing you can do to release this muscle. You will feel really much better after you try this technique. It's one of for me, the video is, this part is worth the entire video, and it's really painful, guys. Now we're gonna work on the origin of the Levator Scapula. The Levator Scapula, like we say, is starting in C1, C2, and we do the same thing. We try to scrub the transverse processes in that point. So we start from C1, we go down to C2, then we go down to C3, and then to C4, to the point that you create a continuum of movement. In this frame, we are doing the myofascial release from the top all the way down. Same thing, the movement is necessary. The movement is what make the muscle relax. You just don't stay in the point, but you want to move. You want to move in a stretching position, you want to move in a contracting position, and you want to find the different insertion of the muscle and slide slowly on the fascia, like I'm doing in this part. And now I'm like go all the way down, looking for longitudinally and scrubbing the insertion. This part you can see closer the technique. Guys, for real, after this you're gonna feel a big difference between the two sides, and if you have a headache, this can really help to release that headache that you're feeling right now. Here we still pushing down all the way to the insertion. Remember that you can reach the levator scapula directly. You're doing everything through the trapezius and through the sternocleidomastoideo that is inserting the same part where the elevator scapula insert. So guys, I hope you like this video. Oh, here we have a contralateral, really good technique to move in the opposite direction of the fiber. This works really good. It's serious and it works perfectly to relax the fascia. So guys, if you like this video, if you think it can be helpful, subscribe to my channel, and I see you soon. Thank you very much for following. Bye.